camera cut off on me. But instead of Sirach 12 I was about to get into, let me get into Lamentations 5, just to make this point. Lamentations 5, it says, remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water from money. Our wood is sold to us. Okay? Wood. Our water is sold to us. Okay? Our wood is sold to us. We need water to survive. That's one of the primary things we need to survive. Okay? And wood. What do we use wood for? We use wood for shelter. Okay? We use wood for protection or anything else that we need it for. It says, we have drunken our water for money, and our wood is sold unto us. Our necks are under persecution. Okay? We labor and have no rest. We labor and have no rest. We work 50 hours, 60 hours a week. Maybe even more for some other brothers and some other people. Okay, and we have no rest. We work so hard. The scriptures say they have worn out the saints. They wear out the saints. Okay, we work so hard that even when we get home or when we get off of work, a lot of brothers have to go run errands. Okay, your work day could be 12 hours, 13-hour work days. Okay, you may be when you get off of work, but you got to take care of things. Okay, you got to go pay bills. You got to go shopping. You got to make sure you take care of certain things. If you have children, it's even worse. And you have no rest. When you get home, you only sleep. You can't sleep right away. You got to eat. Okay, you may want to have a little enjoyment, watch a series, or a couple episodes of a series or whatever. But then you end up working. You end up sleeping about 4 or 5 hours. You blink and you wake up. You just blink and you back up again, and you're at work. And they go, it's over and over and over and over and over. Or you have a lot of brothers sitting in the classroom for 8 hours learning absolutely nothing. Everything majority of the things that we learned in these so-called, in these school systems, we don't even use. Okay, you don't even know how to take care of your own body. You don't even know how to farm. Okay, you don't even know how to they don't teach you how to properly deal with people and situations. They don't teach you how to think critically. Critical thinking is something that's not taught in the school system. Okay? We're just taught to follow this alarm system. And even a teacher, I ran into a teacher years ago, and she was crying to me, telling me about this, how it breaks her heart, that we're not teaching the children real things. The only thing that they're doing is prepping for testing. Okay? That's all they're doing, prepping for testing. And I noticed that transition as I was leaving school. I noticed that it became an issue more and more and more. We're going to have to prep for this test and prep for that test and prep for that test. But anything about life, they don't teach you anything about life. Okay? They got rid of home ec. Okay? Hey, gym was pretty exciting. It allowed a lot of men to vent. But besides that, it didn't teach us about who we are. Okay? And I don't care how smart you are, what kind of degree you have. If you can't take care of your body, if you don't know who you are, your own history, before slavery, you are worthless. Okay? You are absolutely worthless. Okay? The Wadiyah Basham al-Shai, he put physicians out there. Okay? He gave the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to brothers about the herbs. Okay? It's a sad thing to see people on a high level, in this world on a high level, have high positions, make all this money and can't take care of themselves. They over here taking Advils and taking stuff off the shelf, when simple herbs will cure any issue that they have, or help their body heal any issue that they have. Okay? But they don't know these things. All they know is what they went to school for. Anything else, they have no idea. Okay? Anything else, their oppressor gives them. Here, you have a headache, take this. You have high blood pressure, take this. You have high cholesterol, take this. Okay, they don't even know what they're doing. You know, I'm not gonna even lie. A so-called Benjamite a Benjamite woman, I don't want to say so-called, a Benjamite woman actually mentioned to me, if your doctor doesn't have a degree in chemistry, you shouldn't be trusting him. He shouldn't be your doctor. And that made sense back in the world. That made a lot of sense. Because these doctors are giving you all kind of drugs, all kind of medications, and they're not even aware of what's going on inside of your body when these chemicals start mixing. Okay? In my mind, I call it compound chemicals. Okay? You'll take, you don't know when you're eating these foods, there are certain chemicals in certain foods that have a certain reaction to certain medications that you have no idea about. Okay, you might eat a sub and there's chemicals in that sub and has a reaction on the medication. You might be eating cereal, or you might have a drink and then certain chemicals have certain reactions to other chemicals in your body. Now you have cancer, now you have tumor, now you have high blood pressure, now you have all these things. And they fail to tell you that chlorine causes high cholesterol in the body. How about that? Chlorine causes high cholesterol in the body. So every time you take a shower, every time you jump into a pool, it's increasing the cholesterol in your body. Do the research. Okay? Do the research. Okay? The lack of knowledge. Our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Okay? Since you reject knowledge, I shall reject you. I shall reject you and your children. Thus saith the Lord. Okay? Knowledge is precious. The laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High is precious. But the people of this world, what they consider precious are the things that they can touch, feel, and see. They see these nice cars, the big houses. They see these nice positions, these nice jobs. Those are the things precious in their eyes. But not to the men of the Lord. The Most High's word is precious in our eyes. It gives us comfort. It gives us wisdom. Okay? And it doesn't put us in front of mean men. Okay? We interact with people of high positions and blow their mind. Okay? That's the power of the Most High. It's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. How much more when he gives us the kingdom? How much more when Yahweh Shah returns and gives us new bodies? It puts his law in us. How much more? You know? These other nations, man, when the men of the Lord are out there in the world, and they have conversations with us, they can't believe that we come from the places that we come from. Okay? They can't believe it. How much more in the kingdom? Okay? With our foot on their necks. Okay? All right, let me go to Revelation. This is Revelation 3 verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which is Amalek. Okay, which say they are Jews and are not, okay, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, okay, and to know that I have loved thee. Okay, Khan. You know, that describes it all. You know, everything that we're experiencing on this side is just a foreshadow of things to come. Is a shadow of things to come. You know, we getting a little hint of what the spiritual powers may be. Maybe we don't know exactly, you know, to the full extent as of yet what it's gonna be like. But just having the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in us, you know, just being in the same vibration as Yahweh Shah, we can see how people react to it. Okay, and we're discreet in this kingdom. We're wise as serpents but gentle as doves. Okay, when we're out in the world, and we can see just having the knowledge what it does to other people, how it changes other people, how people look at the men of the Lord. You know, the scriptures is powerful. The word of the Most High is powerful. It's nothing that I've ever experienced in my whole life. You know, I'm having conversations with other men that are in the world, and explaining to him how knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures is powerful. I'm not saying it to them directly, but I'm feeding it to them in a way that they can understand. And knowing that they don't believe in the scriptures, knowing that they believe in their money and things of this world. But you can see how it affects them. You can see how it works. You know, we're getting ready to get on a whole nother level. You know, we're getting ready to be new. You know, this world that we living in right now will no longer be remembered. Okay, we're gonna remember it because we're gonna always have the scriptures with us. We're always gonna have records of us being here. But ain't nobody gonna be worried about this place here. We're gonna be worried about the kingdom. We're gonna be worried about rulership. Okay, we're gonna be worried about the things that the Most High has in store for us. Okay, the Most High wrung us through the mud. Okay, He brought us low. He has us serving our enemies. We're subject to payments. You know, our enemies has worn us out, physically and mentally. All right, but man, what we got coming is beyond our understanding. You know, and I'd like to encourage our brothers to keep your head up and to stay up and to strive, no matter what our infirmities may be. Strive, work hard. You know, take the steps necessary, make the effort. Okay, and for the new brothers who are coming into the truth, put your hands wherever you can put it. You know, be consistent. And that's one thing I can say when I first came into the truth is that I made it a point to be consistent. Okay, even if it's just a little a day. You know, maybe every other day, but stay consistent. Stay in this, because in my spirit I knew this was it. You know, I was hungry, starving when I first heard the truth, just wanting to read the scriptures, knowing who I am, knowing where I came from. These are the questions that a lot of brothers want to know about. A lot of people want to know about. Who are you? Where you came from? Where we're going? A lot of these questions are answered. Okay, but you have to have faith, because it's not what you're used to. It's not what you've been taught. Okay? But you have to have faith. Okay? Because just seeing the position that we're in, the Most High didn't lie. When He said that He was going to give us into the hands of our enemies. When He was going to send us into captivity. Okay? Gave us with ships. Sent us back into Egypt again with ships. We here. Okay? We're here. And it's been said. That's faith. And to believe that and to know it and believe it, that's faith. We are here. Now we getting ready to leave. Okay? I want to bring out another precept. I know this camera about to go out, but I just wanted to bring this out. I brought this out last weekend on the highways. This is Proverbs 3 verse 25. It says, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh." Okay? It's gonna be, because the scripture says, be not afraid of sudden fear, which we're gonna have fear. But don't be afraid of it. Okay? Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither the desolation of the wicked. Now we're in the time period where it's gonna be the desolation of the wicked. Their kingdom is going down. So don't be afraid when their kingdom going down, because that just means you're coming up. You know, but we're in the front row. We got a first class ticket to see our enemies destroyed right before our eyes. The Most High is doing a work, a wonderful work, right before our eyes, and we have to have the scriptures, the comforter, to understand these things and understand why we're going to go through the things that we're going to go through. It's better that we know what we're going to go through ahead of time than to be caught off guard. Okay? Because we'll be able to deal with it better. But the men of the Lord are going to have the enjoyment to see and the pleasure to see their enemies. I don't care if I'm starving. At least I'm watching you starve. And that's pleasure. That's going to be a beautiful thing to see. Yeah, I'm starving, but you starving too. Okay? I'm skinny, but you skinny too. Good. the water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rukakwadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim.